Nathan McFly, and Jason with the sky. Never trust what these rappers say, they lawyers. But I write like Tom Sawyer. The pen is my sword, I'm a warrior. Fighting for what I believe in. Like good music and chief indeed. DMV, I'm trying to unite us like Johnny. I'm a walk to a coat, let's go. I got Nintendo trying to figure out what we sport. I'm bored all alone in my airport. I'm on my best tip. I won't ball up this cliff, no Harris. But I'm on the edge like Cliff Barris, but not no more, you see. I'm on my Sean Livingston ballin' overseas. And my swag super bad like Dartmouth. Even if you sold your apartment, you still couldn't have bought this. So sit back and take notice what you need to do. It's hip hop 101, no remedial. My niggas don't talk much like they really slow. You try to keep bullshit to a minimum. But I kept a real light there, you feel me? Like, I kept a real light. And then when I come in, it's like, yeah, it's like, watch how I come in, watch how I come in. Watch how I come in up. Like, I come in not playing no games with niggas. Like,
I like the pace of it.
Fuck,
we don't like. I talk to you.
That's it. Bitch, I ball out this world like Space Jam. Team full of artists, everywhere in my space jam. Nigga live a fast life, think fast, dream fast. Old school box, Chevy living like the dream cash. Showing your best, shit talk, best out. You can catch me doing 360s in your Xbox. And if your bitch a bust down, we gon' be in the next stop. I'm rock when I kick it like a fresh pair of ass dots. It's McFly, bitch, I live that king life. So it seems I'm him, Gene life. The fucking flow is so tight like my jeans tight. Can't stop my drive, it's like my grind is at a green light. Road to success, me and my niggas jaywalk. And we smoking while we strolling, that's a jaywalk. Learn Capricorn and property of December. I'm from where they keep the jewels tucked like Schindler. Get your face ate off, try to face off a symbol. Just ask nigga, it's levels, nigga!
1729 Mag, what's up? I'm here with a very, very, very special guest tonight, Nathan McFly. You know him from he's an actor, he's an artist, the public figure. A lot of people know him as Donut from HBO's Dwight, but he's been in Law & Order, he's played in other feature films, he's been around. And now he's one of the top upcoming hip hop artists. I'm not gonna say out of this city, I'm just gonna say in general. What's good, man?
What's happening, cat?
Let's talk about your transition as an artist in general. What is an artist to you? What is art?
What art to me is like the tool that can fix the world, and that's the only explanation I have for art. Because when you look at it, art is the only thing that everybody has in common. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, even if you're racist, you don't gotta like black people. Even if you're blind, it's something you like to listen to. Like, art is like the only thing everybody loves.
It connects
everybody.
Us all.
You feel me? It connects everybody, and that's how you know that art is the only thing you can use to get everybody on one page. Because it's the only thing that everybody, has in common. So art is the universal tool. Art is what's going to save the world, and that is what art is.
So
that is what it is.
You're from Baltimore. Mm-hmm. A lot of art here, obviously. Did that shape you as an artist in any way, or?
Well, definitely, seeing the struggles that the system, put my people through. Like, even being a young boy and not really realizing that it was the system that, put these niggas in this position, but just seeing like, oh, niggas getting bodied every day at somebody, you feel me? It's niggas on the corner, they working, everybody has stories, and I was always blessed that I never had to be the nigga on the corner, you feel me? I just had to walk by that nigga and tuck in my chain on my way to church, you feel me? But it's like...
Well, Hov did that, so hopefully you didn't have to.
But yeah, though, yo. So it's like, man, I want to tell these people stories because all these people aren't bad guys, and I just want to tell their story,
Yeah, artists like that. Artists like the opposite of fair, and good. So my question for you is because I want you to be able to talk to people about the kind of hip hop artist you are. Like, I've listened to your music extensively. I've watched you grow through many phases.
Right.
Before you had facial hair and all that stuff. Right. Saying a lot. So what about what kind of artist are you? Like, let's just get into some of your songs and how complex the lyrics are, because you're not one of these rappers who are like bam, jam, jam. There's layers to it. There's poetry.
Yeah, it's definitely levels to my shit. I feel like it's definitely levels. Like I feel like I'm different. I really can't be. I can't even really put myself in a category. I just whatever category nice is, you feel me? I fall in that category. You feel me? It's like, cause I say. Like for instance, like this some type of shit I say, I said, this is that feeling of children stuck in a building, kneeling, squealing to God, revealing the sins they concealing for healing. Like, did you see what I did there? Like, this shit feels like confession. It feels like, damn, getting sins off. You feel me? This shit reminds me of counting a million. After killing a villain, the coupe orange, I removed the top. That's appealing. Your raps need dental work cause they lack feeling. Bottom of the jungle, head on the swivel, and I'm humble cause all niggas do is drop hair like Rapunzel. Like, it's levels to that shit. Like,
so break it down.
So
like, break it down to a person who doesn't really understand how you use like the double entendre.
Like so when I say something like all niggas do is drop hair like Rapunzel, it's for me going around and seeing people dying every day in this city. Like, it's pathetic, it's sad, and it's disrespectful. And the worst part about it is that it's because of a system that we were thrown into. You feel me? And it's like, when you seeing shit that's wrong, you feel me, going wrong, and you can't do nothing about it, that's the shit that hurts the most. You know, so I'm just talking about like, well, whereas though another rapper would be like, niggas dying in my city every day. Well, no. I look at words differently. Like Rapunzel, let down your hair. She drops her hair. So it's all niggas do is drop hair like Rapunzel. It's the play on the words. You feel me? Like, I do little shit like that you know to illustrate the fuckery that's happening in my city. You know, so I just try, you know, use little things like that. Like, nobody thinks like that. You know, like, my mind is just be on some different shit. Like, all niggas
but
do.
You know, sometimes that's the issue with smart rappers, with smart people in general. It's like there's gonna be like a large segment of people who, well, there's gonna be like two different segments of people. Well, three segments. There's gonna be a group of people who they're gonna get it right off top, and they're gonna understand the artistry, and they'll praise you, and they'll feel you.
Right.
Then there's the irritating group of people who they'll get the shit 10 years later, like, oh, he was like, oh, appealing, oh, like, it's different. But then there's gonna be a tremendous segment of people who are just never gonna get it.
Right.
How do you approach that, or do you even approach it at all?
I just accept it. You know, like, some things just gotta be accepted. Like, I just know that some people I can sit here and some people just don't understand your shit. But some people understand your shit and don't like it. Like, I know the shit that I say is undeniably hard. Like, a nigga can't say my shit is not hard. You feel me? So if somebody is just not getting my shit, then I just accept it. Like, yo, you just weren't one of the chosen ones. You feel me? Like, you just weren't meant to get this shit. Like, but you know, I don't get mad at them because, like I said, I make it for the minds that need a challenge, because so much music is being made for the minds that just wanna turn up and blah blah blah. Then you got the niggas that know something about something, and you be like, yo, where the music for us at? You feel me? Like, so, and it's a lot of niggas out here, you feel me, that are in situations, you feel me, a lot of real niggas, like the most hood niggas you'll ever meet. Yo, they don't fuck with this shit on the radio. They listen to it, but man, they looking for somebody that's gonna be able to put their story in the right words and it not be corny. You feel me? And that's just what I strive to do, for real, because there's a lot of niggas that's not gonna accept it. And if you waste time, or if you waste your precious time on them, then it's like, damn, the people that, you feel me, really getting it, like, you turning your back to them. Like, man, if you miss this wave, nigga, you just gonna have to drown. Like, I just accept it, like, cause, yeah.
Let me ask you this: what do you read?
I read a lot of on my history. Like, I've been reading a book called Bound for K9, which is about the true story of the Underground Railroad, and just the many stories like the Young Josiah Henson, and just like I've been reading a book on Mumia Jamal, actually, that you gave me. I've been reading that, and I've been reading The Towel. So it's like I try to keep my mind working.
Does that have like an impact?
Definitely, it has the biggest impact on my art, because it's like, I love to write, you feel me? So, in other words, I love words. So when I'm reading, and it's so easy for me to show you something, you feel me, and you get it. But when you're reading it and your mind's working and you're just singing different words and how different authors put different things together, you like, damn it, yo did that, like, hold up, you feel me? Like,
right.
Like people's favorite movies started off as the greatest book ever. You know, like it had to be written down. Even an iPad comes with the instructions on paper. You feel me? Like all the greatest shit has to be written down.
You know
like,
what's funny? Apple products actually don't come with instructions on paper.
They don't?
No, you never seen an Apple manual for like.
They do come with the little flip out shit.
There's nothing.
They come with the little flip out shit that has the stickers in it. You know the iPad, the stickers.
You get a charger, you get earphones. Top five. Look, top five.
Maybe
I get it.
But I just feel like yo, the greatest shit has been written down, and that's what the greats do. You feel me? It's so easy to make a type movie. You feel me? It's so easy to show you, but when you write down, when you looking at some shit that's written down, it's like, yeah, you gonna really get this work. You feel me? Like you really gonna sit down and you learn more, you learn different words and the things you learn from books you just can't get from anywhere else. Like, and that's why I say, like, you know, the keys in the book, so make sure you read those. You know, like, it's the truth. Like, if you don't read, like, you'll be stuck at a level. You feel me? And it's so, and some people are content with being stuck at that level, but reading is the thing that pushes niggas over the top. It's like, man, it's that one thing that gives you that edge, because yo,
it tells you why they didn't want slaves to read.
Yeah, you know, because it's like they really didn't want slaves to read, because once they learned about their power and what they could really do, man, they were afraid. You know, they know our capacity and what we can do when we rise together, and they know that we're so much stronger than them, yo. So they didn't want us to read, and the sad thing about it is the same shit happening today. They don't want us to read. They make all these cool movies and all these phony TV shows, and they make books seem lame, and you know that's what they do. It's the same shit that they were doing back then. They still don't want niggas to read. Niggas is acting like slaves now, and they still don't want slaves to read. So I mean, it's really the same shit, but like, and that's what I put in my music, like on some real shit. I know I'm rambling, but it's up to us to break out of that mentality, to wake up, cause with the, like, yo, the movies is slick, yo. Like, they will put, like, when people think of being hypnotized, they think of somebody sitting in a chair and looking at the thing and being hypnotized. You feel me? But so when people think of being hypnotized, they're like, yo, it's no way somebody can hypnotize me or blah. That shit is so far-fetched. But what they don't realize is that they're being hypnotized by the little things. You feel
being from Baltimore, and when you go different places, one of the main things that a person asks you when you first come to town is, oh my God, they shot The Wire there. The Wire is crazy. So it's a show. It had a major impact on pop culture, music, and in general, and you were a part of that. What is that like for you when you go to different places, or when people recognize you from The Wire, or when they ask you about that experience? And what was that experience like?
I mean, the experience was amazing. Like, it probably was, you know, one of the biggest things I was ever a part of. I mean, yeah, definitely the biggest thing I was ever a part of. And like, when it first started coming on, you know, I was getting crazy love. I mean, I still get crazy love. Like, I was still running to like somebody like DJ Tonk and be like, oh yeah, it's such and such from The Wire, or even D-Rock show me like mad love, like, you know, like, so I mean, I still get crazy love, and I think The Wire is a reason, is an outlet for me, like, because people be like, oh yeah, that's really from The Wire, like, I wonder what your guys say, you feel me? And so that definitely was a big stepping stone, a milestone for me. So when I go out of town, I'm like, yeah, you from Baltimore? Hey, you from Baltimore? Like, cause you know a lot of people weren't from Baltimore that was on the show, so niggas be like, oh yeah, it's real over there, huh? I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it's real everywhere, but it's definitely tough. So yeah, I mean, The Wire's definitely brought a lot of great exposure. So now, and when I walk into the studio with certain people, I don't really gotta explain myself. Some people just know who I am, like, yo, boom, let's work. Like, and especially it's easier going to, you know, like pitching yourself to different people, because they can already see that, I already got a following, or I already know how to have a following, you know. So it was definitely a blessing, yo. The Wire was definitely a shit. It was for hella bitches. I love it. It was live. It was live. Yo. I try not to talk about it too much. Cause like I said, yo, I really didn't like the person that I was while I was shooting. Like, I was real arrogant. So I tried not to, you know. People be like, oh yeah, The Wire, blah blah blah. Be like, oh yeah.
How did you grow? Because I feel like now you're at a place where you like the person who you are.
Yeah, I definitely do. I just, man.
And you can't be that hard on yourself because you were really young too. Right.
But I just, man, it's just like, I just had to stop at a point. It just got like, yo, at a point it got to where it's all right, nigga. You see, you just being rude just to be rude, or like being ignorant just to be ignorant, like. when I realized, I'm like, all right, I really don't got a reason behind it. I just think I'm hella cool. Like, I'm like, there's a lot of people cooler than me. Like, there's a lot of people that have more. So like, I really realized that I wasn't really satisfied. You know, I wanted to be on the next level. So it's like, man, you can't be the same person and expect to move forward.
Self-reflection is important.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, I just had to grow the fuck up. Like, I had to grow up.
So let's talk about the big influences as far as like art and music and in general. Who influences you and why?
Well, you definitely influenced me. I can say you influenced me because like you always, you know, taught me to look through the smoke and mirrors, you know, and you really put me on with the reading, like for real, like, you know, really taught me, like, you know, the keys are in the book. So definitely a big inspiration, and you always doing something between drawing or photography or writing. Like, you just got everything down pat. My bro Los, I look up to him, like just being in the studio with Joe and just seeing the shit that he can come up with off the top without writing. Like, the nigga's amazing. And another thing is battle rap. Like, I don't listen to a lot of these rappers. Like, I don't, like, you know, Pun, Big L, Lupe, you know. But I don't listen to a lot of these rappers, yo. Battle rappers, yo. Battle rap is really what I listen to when I'm trying to watch tape. You feel me? It's how I review film. And yeah, man. I just like seeing. Another thing that inspires me is other people chasing their dreams. Like, I like to see other people want more for themselves. Like, I like to see that. Like, when I say, oh yeah, you try to do it, man, I'm trying to do it too. Like, shit, we both trying to do it. You feel me? Like, that's what inspires me. You feel me? Because a preacher's gonna tell you bullshit. You feel me? Like, it's up to you to go through life. You feel me? And it's up to you to pick and choose what you want to learn. So I really don't look to too many people like for inspiration, because at the end of the day, I gotta build that within myself. I gotta make myself get up, you know. I gotta make myself do more. Like, I can watch 1,000,001 inspirational videos or listen to 1,000,001 songs, but man, like, at the end of the day, yo, I gotta make myself better. I gotta write them bars. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I inspire me.
Speaking of songs, Nathan's College.
Yeah.
Introduce the world to Nathan's College.
Introduce the world to Nathan's College. How can I do that? Nathan's College is, everybody makes mistakes, and mistakes are the main thing that fucks up one's day. It's up to you to decide how you deal with your mistakes. You can either be mad and let it fuck up your day, or you can look at it as a learning experience. And the strong minds look at it as a learning experience. And I don't know anybody that doesn't like to learn. You feel me? So Nathan's College is that learning experience. Every time you make a mistake, it's that what gives you, it's what allows you on the inside to look at something negative as something positive and to learn from it. And those lessons that you learn are part of Nathan's College.
When does it come out?
Nathan's College is coming out January 2014.
How can we get it?
You're gonna be able to download it on Hot New Hip Hop. I'm letting y'all know, like, it's gonna be crazy. I be saying crazy shit though. I be saying like little shit like, all right, I treat the track like a track meet, so when you and my track meet, you would know that I am dope. That's why these hoes wanna trap me. What I say, that's why these hoes wanna trap me. Asking about that Nathan's College, well, here you go, nigga. Enjoy the show, nigga. Put my faith in no nigga. I be ballin' out in Maryland, so your bitch want my dick, son. And I write with so much mic, my words could tear a pen. So imagine what's going on in my head, son. What? HBCU Jordans. I'm back at the mall, copping more again. Nigga. If you don't go crazy when you hear shit like that, like the whole thing,
opportunity for people to get
like the whole thing is a Merlin scheme. You feel me? I started it off with I said, I write with so much mic. No, I said, I be ballin' out in Maryland, so your bitch won my dick, son. And I write with so much mic, my words could tear a pen. Imagine what's going on in my head, son. HBCU Jordans. I'm back at the mall copping more again. All schools from Maryland. You feel me? Like, I'm back at HBCU Jordans. I'm back at the mall copping more again. Like, ooh. Cops don't see us dressing copping grad. Just another young nigga copping grass. You feel me? Like police don't see a nigga stressing like, man, I need a blunt. Fuck that. You feel me? They see a nigga grabbing weed, get him. You feel me? Like, it's always two sides to a story. So cops don't see us stressing copping grad. Just another young nigga copping grass. Yeah, the system is fucked up, no matter how you look at it. But if niggas stop stacking loud, and if niggas start stacking bread, cause a lot of niggas really be mad when they caught doing something wrong. Like a nigga riding around, you feel me? You riding around hot in a stolo, you feel me? Nigga mad as shit cause the boys found them. Like, nigga, you was in a stolen car though, you feel me? Like, so like basically it's like, yo, you gotta make sure you doing right. And if you're not doing, niggas, you feel me, do what you gotta do, but at the same token, don't be mad at nobody when you bringing the shit on yourself. So but if niggas stop stacking loud, and if niggas start stacking bread, then possibilities are unlimited. They Rumpelstiltskin, they just don't get the kid. Okay, like little shit like that, like, you feel me, like little hard shit like that. I mean, I just be saying like that. You know, that's that little shit like that. That's not niggas.
So how can they tell people where they can reach you at?
Oh yeah, you can get me on Twitter. My Twitter is I am Nathan McFly. You can catch me on Instagram at Nathan College. Yeah, you can catch me. You can catch me out darn sipping on cider. You feel me? You can catch me. There's a lot of places you can catch me, but you won't catch me hanging with no fuck boys. Feel me?
Amen. At 1729 Mag at D Watkins World. Shout out Nice, shout Kyle. Shout out Director David Man and Go. Rap.
Yo, it's the boy, Nathan McFly. Kicking it with 1729 Mags in the bag. I got 1729 Mags, nigga. Baltimore, what's up? Undeniably hard shit. Like, how can a nigga not relate to that? You feel me? If you don't relate to that, I'm not gonna waste time trying to get you to relate to that. You feel me? Like, you either get that shit or you don't get that shit. And if you don't get that shit, then man,